These are the 3 cattle that are going away today, off to the abattoir. These won't be going to our own butchery, they're going to Asda, just because we're a bit long on fat cattle at the moment. 060, 053 and 1156. We have had a flooding. Damn. Must be a trough leaking. Okay, so what they've managed to do, there wasn't a cover on this to be fair, it's our fault. They've managed to unscrew the cap off of here and lose the plastic insert that goes on the valve. So this valve, together with a ball cock, controls the water into this trough. Anyway, I've got myself a new one of these and a plastic bit which I've just lost. There it is. So that goes in there. Right, we're back in action. We've just got a nail through here. Dad's going to go and get a split pin, but it's working again. Hey, bitch! Right, Matt. In the tractor you go. Right, whoa, you found it. No, don't jump out, you silly Matt. She's only been sick on me once this morning. Lovely. It's absurd what we're playing with today. This stuff. Revy Star. One box here is 1,000 quid. 20 litres, £1,000. There is an equivalent chemical, Univoc, which works out cheaper for the volume that you use, but it is the one that chewed up our sprayer. There's a lorry just arrived for wheat. I'm heading out spraying, so Dad's going to load that lorry up. There you go, through House lorry, Ian S. Roger. Dad'll get that. I'm going to go and spray some wheat. The more loud noises, the better. I don't want her to be scared of loud bangs or under the shotgun or anything. Anyway, just needing a top off a bad glue. Just got to spraying and the dog's been sick again. Smashing, it smells lovely in here. Dog has been sick once in the tractor, peed once in the tractor, peed just after I took him out for a spin, plonked him up here, went for a pee. Didn't you? Oh ho ho ho, ya belter. That's what we're talking about, a proper Scotch egg. So this spray here on the wheat is called a T2 spray, timing 2 basically, and then we do that 4 weeks after T1. The spray is to control fungal diseases in the crop, like Septoria. I'm in here only 3.5 weeks after the T1 spray, and that is because the weather is quite dry now, and the next 2 weeks there's no rain forecast. So it'll be a lot more stressful on a crop when it's dry to spray it, excessively dry. So rather than leave it 5 days, hit it hard with a spray and kind of stunt it, if I spray it now, there's also less pressure from fungal diseases because it's not as wet. Dampness promotes disease basically. It's Thursday today, so in an ideal world, if there was still a bit of moisture kicking about and there was some next week, I'd go maybe Monday, Tuesday next week. T2 is roughly when the flag leaf is fully out. Flag leaf is the leaf right at the top of the crop. The flag right at the top. This is a field of KWS Dossum. Have we grown this variety before? This is either our second year or first year, I can't remember. We grow Dossum, we grow Extase, we grow something starting with an E.
That you do.
Inciter. So Inciter, Dossum and Extase. Extase traditionally is quite a clean variety, but the resistance to Septoria of that variety is starting to diminish now. Here's some wheat. A load of tillers on there. That's your flag leaf there. It's got a wee bit of a roll to it. It's coming at the top. Anyway, that's the flag leaf emerging. It's got flag leaf, second leaf, third leaf, a tiny wee nick of disease coming in there on the third leaf. Then you go to your fourth leaf. Not bad at all. I mean, that's pretty damn clean for a fourth leaf. Once you get down to the fourth leaf here, the ability for that to soak up the sunlight Yes, it's good to have all that green, it's lovely, less chance of the septoria travelling up the crop as well, but the main majority of the sunlight absorbed is flag 1 and 2. That's where you get most of your yield from. I don't have a knife on me, but if I can get in here and I can show you the ear, which will be formed. There we go. I've managed to split it open with my thumb. Ah, I've just broken it. Let me get another one. I've managed to mash it up quite a bit, but you can see the seed head forming there. So that's the base of the ear here, and you're working up. It went right up to here, but I've managed to destroy it with my big fat stupid thumbs. 4 on the left, 3 on the right, or 4 on the right just. Anyway, that's where the wheat is right now. Trying to get a bit of protection on those leaves to reduce the septoria pressure. I thought Baxter was still quite small.
I spoke of my dream that night in the greatest detail.
Last time I was in here, I obviously missed out a wee little triangle there with the sprayer, because it's, you can see it's that lighter patch. It's slightly taller as well because it's not had any growth reg. There's another wee patch I've missed with growth reg. Don't know how I've done that patch though. I should be going that way. I must have not turned that last section on right there. Should know the growth reg's working. Right, we've been chugging away all day spraying. Cut to tomorrow. That's the coo there who had the sore leg. I think she's fine now. Chasing me for grub. My new big animals. Small animal. Hey Pooch. This was the sore one. She's starting to clear up on the back end as well. I think she was just so sore that she didn't want to stand up to do her business, so she was making herself all mucky, but it's all dried up now and it's peeling off. There he goes. Euro the bull is night and day on the first winter he was inside with us. He had a screw loose then. But since then he's been out with one set of cows last summer. Through the winter he kind of ran with the Highland cows, and now he's out with cows again, and he's just so much better behaved. Still don't trust him, I don't trust any bulls. Last winter I would not have come this close to him, no chance. He's thinking about it. Right, what are you doing? You've disrupted him. You've nicked. Poor bull. You've been beaten to it. There he goes, go on. Oh, she's not having it. Hey beast. If you watch Joe Seals, he does a lot of cattle, fattening cattle. He's just been sent a Watson feeder for free. Bloody hell, had to pay full whack for this. Calves have started to eat away at it now. Whole oats they're on. Once we start seeing it come out the back end of the calves, then we'll switch them to rolled. Well, we'll put them onto a bit of barley and oats, and then put them onto rolled barley. Fence looking well. Hedger, we just bought that, I don't know, a year and a half ago now. Great machine. This lot are trying to get the best angle. Rye field's just over there. He's not messing about, that boy. Right, we're off in the hunt of another septic line that's blocked. Need to go and pick up a digger bucket first. I'll just chuck it in the back and it lands over here. Try not put a fork through the back window. Perfect. Fits like a glove. Land Rovers, oh, they're so good. You can't beat a Defender. You will not persuade me otherwise. If I won the lottery tomorrow, buy a new chassis, I'd buy an M57 or a Cummins engine. There's a pooch. Take the body off, put it onto a new chassis, new engine, all new suspension, all new bushes, all new link arms, control arms, the lot. Okay, it's tidied the place up. It's getting there anyway. The hedger's a brilliant tool, especially through the winter when there's less going on the farm and you're looking for a job on a horrible, wet, miserable day. It's a perfect job. Go and whack all the hedges out, tidy the place up. You're not out in the horrible, wet, cold weather. Not having to hire a man to come and cut all the hedges. Back in the digger, I'm gonna grab that bucket. Cable tie. There's a cable tie that was around the pin that was stopping me getting it on properly. So that down pipe there ties in to a septic line that goes from the other side of the shed down through this way, carries on in that direction, and there's issues with the septic line. So we're going to dig where that down pipe joins in, see if it's blocked from here downwards, and if it's not, draining rods up the way to try and unblock anything under the shed. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to mess about tracking all the way down there, all the way down that concrete and all the way around here. So I've just smashed through here.
Yeah, it's a bit cloudier.
Did you see the wee rat? Or big rat? I'm just going to text the rat man. That should sort it out. As you can see, I'm still an amateur. Don't judge me. There we go, a reply from the rat man already. He'll be here this afternoon. Good man. Whoops, I got carried away again. I still can't find the flipping pipe. Pure radio, at it again! Ah, for f***'s sake. Destruction, destruction, destruction. Oops. I have gone through a water pipe, a black one. Dad's way to get another piece because that bit's all buckled. So put a piece in between here and there, make a joint. I'm semi-thankful the water pipe was there because it stopped me going through the sewer pipe right behind it. Anyway, that's what we're in hunt of, that line. The septic line here, they're not the easiest pipes to take apart, they're kind of inserts. So what we're actually going to do, it's been dug up years ago down there, apparently, I've just found out. So we're going to go down there and dig it up, because the likelihood is they'll have put in a different type pipe that's easier to take out. Right on the limit, this. There it comes. It's well in that post, jeez. What the heck? It came, but jeez, it was well jammed in there. The cows know about not having water anyway. They're not long in letting you know, they start roaring. Look at that. Didn't take long at all. Here in a flash. Right, we've been ripping the place up. There's one bit we've ripped up. The first bit I was at is over there, so we dug down to where the septic line is, and that's where I hit the water pipe. That's been fixed. Dad went and got some fittings to fix that. It's old black pipe, which is at 3/4 inch, so to swap that from 3/4 to half to 3/4 again. Anyway, Dad's done that, so that's working. You can see the bigger line in there. So we're digging to find this septic line, which is blocked. It runs under this shed. Anyway, we found it, and I also hit the water line in my travels. Black is old 3/4 imperial, and this is 25mm metric. So we go from 3/4 to 25mm, 25 to 3/4. We didn't want to smash those to pieces, the tile drain, to get into it, because they're kind of interlocked together. So we went down here to where there has been a repair in the past, to which we found plastic pipe. There you go, so that's the joint. Just seeing there, it is still choked, and it's wet, so it's still choked. So we kept going, and then the water tank's in the way, and it is full, so that probably weighs about 5-6 tonne at the moment. So we went from there down to here, where we had some more digging action, and we found the pipe. And oh, we absolutely nailed it. We were jammy as anything, because there's a joint in here that's been blocked off. So we took this off. Here's a couple of videos. That must be a joint either side.
Yeah, that'll just be a short bit.
Ah, yeah, it's clear there. And then we can see in here that this is not choked. So somewhere between here and the shed, it starts to choke, and it's choked all the way to underneath the shed. So we don't have a jetter attachment for the power washer to put a jetter up there and all the way up. So we'll need to get one. So that's the next stage. Go and get a jetter attachment. But it's Friday evening, so maybe that's a Saturday morning, Monday job. I've got some spraying to do tomorrow. Dad's away, and some other stuff on. A wee bit of digger action. We've been at that for 4 or 5 hours. It's just going to be a quick 60-second snippet of bullets in the place with the digger and destroying it. Anyway, we'll soon get that sorted. Hey! Down. One last thing, Ollie Harrison, Ollie Blogs, Agri-Contract, whatever you call him, if you don't know already, he is driving from John O'Groats to Land's End in a combine in aid of mental health charities, children's charities, and a few others. I think you can live track where the combine is somewhere. If you go in his videos, you'll find the details for all of that and how to donate. Good luck to him. He's stopping by Sellers tonight, which is just 5 minutes down the road. He was going to stop at the farm, but because Clads are kind of funding it all, they want him to stop at Sellers. So we'll fire down and see him tonight. And I hope he has a rubbish trip, to be honest. Not like in terms of his enjoyment out of it, but like breakdowns. I hope he has loads of breakdowns, because then he'll get way more views and he'll raise way more money. So hope he has a rubbish trip. Hey Betty, I wish him luck. I might take Betty around to see the combine tonight. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not already, donate to My Name's Doddy via the link down below, and come out to the rye field over the next couple of months if you are about. Cheers, see you tomorrow. It's definitely a lab anyway.